This is the Randi Rhodes Show on 960 KNEW and online at 960KNEW.com.
It's the place to catch up on all the papal bull. It's BS News for this Friday, the 15th of March, 2013, and away we go. Dateline, we have ways of making you talk. A judge says that the man accused in the Aurora theater killings can be given a truth serum test to see if he's really insane. Experts say it would be easier just to have him read Paul Ryan's budget plan. If it makes sense to him, he's insane. Dateline, Mississippi bloating. This state with the highest rate of obesity in America passed a law that bans any restrictions on food and beverage portion sizes or calorie counts. Supporters say the law is a, quote, stand your ground law for obese people. Except they can't stand for very long because their knees are shot. The law may have come about from a misreading of the Declaration of Independence, which many people in Mississippi think says that people have a right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happy meals. Dateline, you can see Santa's workshop from my house.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Sarah Palin has written a Christmas book to be titled A Happy Holiday is a Merry Christmas. Because who's going to buy a book titled I'm Running Out of Ways to Make Money? Dateline, Amazoning. According to a survey, the company with the best reputation among consumers is Amazon.com. Amazon responded by emailing everybody a list of other companies that someone who likes Amazon might also enjoy. And now the Randi Rhodes Show presents exclusive audio of Pope Emeritus Benedict, shortly after being replaced by Pope Francis.
Any of you guys call me Francis, and I'll kill you.
Everybody just needs to lighten up. Finally, Dateline, better dead than red. NASA scientists say that Mars could have supported life before all the water disappeared. Unfortunately, it seems that some of the ancient Martian microbes simply refuse to believe all the evidence for global drying. We're closing in on Jameson and Ginger Ale O'Clock. It's BS News. Top of the weekend to you.
Happy St. Patty's Day. Yes. Can I ask you, why does it have to happen on a Sunday? A Sunday? Sunday, Elliot? On a Sunday? Do it Saturday night. Sunday. I just don't understand. But anyway, okay, so I've been looking at who the hell is CPAC. You know, people just say it like it's always been with us and it always will be with us, and, you know, you shouldn't look over there. But the big question is, who are they? Where does, where does the organizing come from? Who are the people behind it? And it turns out that from 1984 until 2011, David Keene, currently the president of the NRA, right? From 84 to 2011 was head of the American Conservative Union, which is the organizer of CPAC. And David Keene had an experience that caused him to leave CPAC, the American Conservative Union. His wife was convicted of mail fraud, sentenced to a year in prison in 2011 for her role in embezzling over $300,000 from the American Conservative Union, who puts on CPAC. At the time that she was stealing, David Keene chaired the American Conservative Union that puts on CPAC. He was the chairman while the embezzlement was occurring. Then he resigned in May of 2011, went right over to the NRA. So now you look at him as the president of the NRA. And you say, well, you know, you can't conflate the two. So his wife stole from his organization on his watch while he was the chairman of it. All right. So he doesn't know what's going on in his own house. He doesn't know what's going on in his own business. All right. So, well, it turns out his son is also in jail serving 10 years because his son has been mentally unstable since he's 8 years old. His son had a road rage incident in his BMW while he was driving to target practice. He shot his gun in his Beamer on the George Washington Parkway in Virginia at a passing car, missed the guy's head by just a fraction of an inch. Judge sentences his son to 10 years. And it turns out that these background checks would have prohibited his son from ever have being allowed to own a firearm. This is the head of the NRA. Anybody seeing some weird pattern of fraud here, some weird pattern of the blind leading the blind, of the unusual business practices leading big conservative organizations, of stealing? It's unbelievable to me. And by the way, that's not the only part of CPAC that is really questionable. They are supported by white supremacist groups and have had them speak at CPAC every year except this one. This year, they decided they were going to probe themselves